Let's go ahead and move over to the mat, get started. Hey, Ada, happy Monday, my sweet friend. I miss you. All right, we're going to get started on our bellies today in half frog on the left side. So come all the way down and draw your left knee up and in towards your left armpit and cactus out both arms. Draw your right ear to the mat. And if you've got that playlist queued up, you can go ahead and start that. And take a moment here to connect with your space and transition from whatever you were just doing to right here and right now. And give yourself permission for the next 60 minutes to focus on the present moment. And connection here to the ground physically, connection here to your breath, and connection here to each other, even though we can't see each other. We're virtually connected, energetically connected here. And then from half frog, you can place your right arm on the mat, and you'll take your left big toe with your peace sign fingers and kick up to the sky. This is called infinity pose, and it gets us into the hamstrings in a way that keeps us grounded. And if you'd like to take this a little bit deeper, you can actually draw your right fingertips towards the front of your space and come really low, and then you'll feel that in the belly of your hamstring. So pull your foot, closer towards your face. And funny enough, this is also a balancing pose here, so you may find that you're kind of wobbling around on your hip. Pull your belly in for stability. And take another breath in, and on your exhale, draw your toes closer to your face, deepen. Slowly release this side. You come to center, switch it over to the other side for half frog on the right. So knee comes in towards the chest, right arm is cactus, left arm can be too. Left ear comes to the mat, ground down. So we're all connected energetically, right? Like even if we're not physically able to see or touch each other, we can still benefit from each other's energy here. So breathe here for you and for me. And then we'll take this gentle hip opener into a gentle hamstring stretch. So place your left forearm on the mat to transition onto the left hip. And take your right big toe, kick it up to the sky. If you'd like to deepen, you can slither down on the left side and then pull the toes closer to the face. Engage your abs so that you're stable and set your gaze. So even here, there's so many things connecting, your breath, your gaze, the muscles that you're engaging. So bring that union together here to serve you. Pull your toes a little bit closer towards the top of your head. And then gently release this side. Slowly make it up to all fours, coming to a tabletop position. And then take a few moments here to move organically. So another opportunity that yoga gives us is the opportunity to connect inward, to connect with yourself. So take a moment here to see, what do you need here today? And maybe it's what I'm doing, or maybe it's totally different. Take another few moments just to tune in. And then come to center, tabletop. Neutralize the pelvis by pulling your pubic bone up towards your navel. And then press down through the tops of your feet. Come to stand on your knees. On your inhale, reach your right arm to the sky and reach your left hand back to your left foot. Find an opening across your front body and a stretch in your right side. So you'll start to feel the intercostal muscle stretch on the right side. You can deepen by drawing your heart closer to the sky. Good. Take an inhale, reach. On your exhale, twist right here. Right arm reaches to the front of your space. Left hand reaches to the back. You're a little tweaking in the shoulders. Take the half bind with the left arm. Wrap it around the small of your back. Inhale to center, standing on your knees. Look up between your thumbs. Then on your exhale, right hand comes back to your right foot. Take your left bicep by your ear and look up to the sky. Connect your breath with your movement. Inhale and reach back. Then exhale, twist. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches to the front. Pull the belly in, square off the hips. You can take that half bind. Then inhale back to center. On your exhale, tuck your toes under and hinge from your knees. Hinge back to activate the quads, to light them up, and then tuck the pelvis under. Pull your belly button in, draw your hands to heart center. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. On your exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Maybe drop it a little bit lower, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Twist to the right. Are your quads talking to you? Mine are. Inhale back to center. To the left. Center. To the right. Center. Inhale. Exhale, deepen, drop it. Good, come back on your inhale. And exhale, all fours. Keep your toes tucked under and hover your knees up off the mat. Pull your belly button up and in and start to engage your abs a little bit more. Then keeping that left knee hovering, inhale, reach your right leg back. Then exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to chest. Gaze is set between the fingers. Connect the breath with the movement. Knee to chest, exhale. One more. And then exhale, knee to chest. Tuck the right toes under, hover that right knee. Inhale the left leg long. Then exhale, draw it in. Keep pressing through the L's of your hands. As you draw your knee in towards your chest, dome out the upper back. 3 more. Connect breath to movement. Connect intention to what you're doing right here, right now. Last one. Then tuck the left toes under. Walk the right foot out to the side, then back. Left foot out to the side, then back. Building our tapas, our heat, our inner fire. Getting our abs engaged right away to help us with stability. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Plant your left hand in the center of your mat. Open up to a grounded side plank. Right arm reaches to the sky. Right leg can hover, or you can drop it. Choose what works for you. Connect with your body. If your leg is lifted, grab your right ankle, take the quad stretch. And then peel your right shoulder blade down and back and open up your heart to the sky. Look up to one point on your ceiling. And without slingshotting the foot, come back, inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Left side, right hand plants. Left arm sweeps up, left leg. And then you can grab the ankle and kick back. Take the quad stretch, grounded dancer. The more you kick, the more you'll stretch through the hip, through the psoas. Then turn your heart to the sky for some freedom in your torso. Without slingshotting, inhale, grounded side plank. Exhale, tabletop. Then plant down through your hands, tuck your toes under, and hover back to bear pose or a crouch position. Your tailbone's gonna turn to the sky. You're gonna bend through your knees and push down through your hands. Then on your inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. Then exhale, push back, bear pose, tailbone high. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, push back, bear pose. Waking up the spine. One more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bear pose. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Draw one heel to the mat and then the other to wake up the hamstrings a little bit more. And then connect with stillness. Look at one point between your feet. Drop your head and your neck. Release your upper body towards your thighs. And keeping your gaze right there between your feet, walk your hands back to your feet for ragdoll. Sacrum lifts up to the sky, chest drops. Today, interlace your fingers at the base of your skull and rock side to side, tractioning the crown of your head to the floor. Ground down through both feet by rooting four corners, and then turn the tailbone higher to the sky to give you more space to drop your chest. And connect with stillness. Gaze is set at the back of your mat. Then release your hands. Walk back to downward facing dog. Then inhale, you reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend and stack it open and roll out your ankle. Clockwise a few times, and then counterclockwise. Draw your right shoulder down to meet your left. And keeping your knee bent, inhale your right knee higher to the sky and ground down through your left heel. So feel the connection heel to mat to open up the back of your leg even more. Inhale, reach your right knee higher. On your exhale, pull it between your hands, low lunge. And then tent your fingers like there's cupcakes under them and rock back and forth to floss out your hip joint here. Find a little movement in your low lunge. And then come to stillness. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, peel your right arm to the sky for grounded twist. Now reconnect with the lower abs. Pull the belly up and in. And draw the left hip up so it's in line with the right. Open up more through the chest, trying the heart to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lounging lizard. Come to the blade edge of your back foot. Right arm reaches towards the back of your mat. Gaze is set on the thumb. Your gaze follows the thumb as you inhale, arc through the hip. Bicep comes by the ear. Exhale, lounging lizard, reach back. Two more like that. Press through your right foot. Reach your right hip up. Inhale. Exhale, lounging lizard, reach back. Dip through the left hip. Inhale, rainbow out the left side. Take your full breath as you reach forward. Then exhale all of your air out, reach back. On your inhale, grounded twist, back foot, heel over the toes, arm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, low lunge with angel wing arms. So elbows hug underneath your thigh, hands grab opposite elbows. Tuck the chin to the chest. Then drop your back knee. Inhale to crescent moon. Feel the psoas stretch and arc through the spine. Reach the thumbs back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. We're gonna do something a bit different here today. For our modified chaturanga, the first 2 times through, you're gonna drop the knees, the chest, and the chin. And then tuck your toes under. Inhale to cobra pose. High cobra today. So press through the L's of your hands. Melt your shoulder blades down your back. Quads stay rooted to the mat. Open up through the collarbones. Take one more inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes down, dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. And then bend and stack right away. Roll out your ankle, clockwise and counterclockwise. And then press down through the right heel as you lift your left knee up higher to the sky. So feel the opposing energies as you ground down through the right side and lift up through the left. Take one more inhale. Exhale, keep the knee bent, draw it through, low lunge. And floss out the joint on the right side, coming forwards and back on the right toes. Feeling a stretch in the hip flexor. And come to stillness. Right hand plants grounded twist. Inhale, peel the chest open. Right hip draws up. Belly is engaged. Gaze is set at the top thumb. One more breath in. Exhale, lounging lizard. Reach back for your left foot. Then inhale, arc through the right hip. Left bicep by the ear. Exhale, lounging lizard. Reach back. Two more. Breath in. Left arm reaches forward. Exhale, left arm reaches back. Gaze follows that left thumb. Inhale, reach up and over. Then exhale, trace it back, lounging lizard. Grounded twist, heel stacks over the toes. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, angel wing arms. Grab opposite elbows and fold over your thigh. And drop your right knee, arcing crescent moon. Inhale the thumbs back, biceps by the ear, sink low in the right hip. Then exhale, hands plant, step it back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward with control, high plank. Then exhale, knees, chest, chin drops. Inhale, high cobra or upward facing dog if you're ready. Pull your thighs up off the mat. Press through the tops of your feet. Gaze is set on the horizon. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath per pose. Inhale, reach the right leg high with the knee bent, stack. Exhale, draw it through, low lunge. Inhale, grounded twist, look up to the right thumb. Exhale, gaze follows, lounging lizard, reach back. Inhale, grounded twist, reach up. Exhale, low lunge, angel wing arms, fold. Drop your back knee, arcing crescent moon, feel the psoas stretch. Exhale, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. On your exhale, low plank, elbows draw in towards the ribs, and then reach up the pelvis, re-engage the low abs. Upward facing dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left foot up, bend the knees, stack the hips. Exhale, draw it through with bent knee, low lunge. Inhale, grounded twist, peel open. Exhale, reach back, lounging lizard. Inhale, grounded twist, re-engage the core. And then exhale, hug your thigh, opposite elbows. Drop the back knee, arcing crescent moon. Find the release in the upper body. Exhale, hands plant, downward facing dog, step it back. And then ripple forward like a wave, high plank to low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high, bend, stack the knee. Ground down through the heel and then pull it forward, low lunge, heel stacks. Inhale, grounded twist, look up to the top thumb. Exhale, gaze follows, landing lizard. Inhale, grounded twist, pull the belly in. Low lunge, angel wing arms, hug yourself. Then drop your back knee, arcing crescent moon. Draw that left hip flexor down. Then exhale, step it back, down dog with control. Inhale, high plank to low plank all the way. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Move, connect with the breath. Inhale, the left leg high, bend, stack. With the knee bent, pull it through. Inhale, grounded twist, peel the chest up. Then exhale, dip the right hip down, lounging lizard. Inhale, grounded twist, look up to the top thumb. And gaze follows it as you give your left thigh a hug. Drop your back knee down, arcing crescent moon. Feel the psoas, release on the right. Then exhale, plant the hands, step it back, down dog. Inhale, make it fluid, high plank to low plank, elbows bend in. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Then on your exhale, pull it across the body for fallen star or fallen triangle. Press through the blade edge of your right foot. As you draw your left hip up, you'll find an opening on the right side body. Lift your left arm high to the sky and look up towards your top thumb. Shift your shoulder weight over your wrist on the right side. And then maybe you lift that foot up on the right off of the mat or the floor. You press down through the left foot to do that. And from here, we're going to draw the right knee to the right tricep. You can always drop that left hand to do that. Pull it up a little bit higher on the back of your arm. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot down. Low lunge. Then peel open to warrior two. So in the flow, we're going to go straight to reverse warrior. We're going to set up in warrior two so you have your foundation. Front knee stacks over the front heel. Front thigh is parallel to the floor. Then engage through your abs so you neutralize the pelvis. Pull it up and in. Gaze is set over the front fingers. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Maybe take the half bind with your left arm, wrap it around your back. Then feel the intercostal muscle stretch. Stay here for a moment and connect with that feeling. Inhale, lengthen. Then exhale, extended side angle. Legs stay right where they are. Tick-tock the arms. Left arm reaches high to the sky. Look up towards your top thumb. If you have a block or a book and you want to place it underneath your right hand, you can do that. Or take your right elbow, press it to the inside of your right thigh for more space in the right oblique. Then on your inhale, dancing warrior, straighten that front leg, clap your hands together, and sass that hip. Like, make it kind of fun. Dance. Then on your exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent lunge. So arms sweep forward, back heel stacks over the back toes. You can readjust that front foot if you need to. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Settle through the hips. Take one more breath in here and lengthen. On your exhale, extended pyramid. So back foot stays where it is. Micro bend in the front knee. Hands frame the front foot, drop the chest. Take a moment here to stretch out through the right hamstring by pressing the back of the right knee to the mat. And then on your inhale, half stack, weight shifts into the right foot. Then inhale, reach up, left knee comes up and in towards the chest. Reach through your fingers. Then exhale, figure four. Hands come through heart center, flex the left toes. And keep an up dog in your chest, keep it lifted. And at the same time, sink your hips back and down. Feel that stretch in the left IT band, the outside of the left hip. And then you'll peel open into airplane pose from here. So take your time, pull your belly in, unravel the foot, and sweep your arms back. Gaze is set a few inches in front of your mat. Lift your triceps and your left foot up to the sky. Good, inhale. Exhale, flamingo pose. Keep your arms where they are. Draw your knees together. Left heel comes close to the left glute. Then keep drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Step the feet together on your inhale, chair pose. Biceps can come up by the ears, or you can draw your hands through heart center, you choose. Draw your inner thighs together and reach them down to the floor. Pull your belly button in. Take a breath. Exhale, standing splits, hands plant. Left foot reaches up to the sky. Then drop your chin in towards your chest and reach the crown of your head to the floor. And crawl your fingertips forward. On your inhale, grounded airplane. Peel your heart between your arms, and then bump your left hip down so it's in line with your right. Press out through the ball of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Draw the knee behind the calf. Get low. Inhale, grounded airplane. One more Shiva squat. If you'd like to take the balance challenge, hands come through heart center. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. On your inhale, sweep it open to side plank. One fluid motion. Arm comes to the sky, maybe the leg lifts. Take a breath in, look up to your top thumb. Exhale, chaturanga, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high. And then on your exhale, draw it across the body. Fallen star, fallen triangle. Keeping that foot grounded to start. Root down through the blade edge of the back foot. Look up towards your top thumb. Expand through your chest. Then hover that foot up. Maybe it's just a centimeter. And then you can drop the top arm. Left knee comes to the back of the left arm. Draw all the way up, maybe towards the armpit. And then step the foot between the hands, low lunge. On your inhale, peel open, warrior two. Settle in. And I encourage you to connect with each movement and really feel what you feel. So if you absolutely need to floss out the joint, and choose to stay. Left knee over left ankle. Right leg straight and strong, engaged. Look over your front fingers. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Little to no weight in that back hand. Take the half bind if you'd like. Open up the heart to the sky. Feel it here. Take one more inhale. Then exhale, tick-tock the arms, extended side angle. Legs stay where they are. Re-engage through the core. Open up through the arms. Or elbow to the inside of the thigh. Keep long in the left side body. On your inhale, dancing warrior, clap the hands, sass that hip. Then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent lunge. Hands sweep down and around to the front of your space. You can shake that foot over to the left. Pull the belly up and in, and then draw the pelvis up to the heart to stretch out more through the right psoas. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Back foot stays where it is. Micro bend in the left knee. Chest drops closer to the thigh. Lead with your heart. And then shifting the weight into your left foot, half staff. Taking your time, take it. Like, feel each movement, connect with each moment. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, figure four. Flex the right toes. Notice the difference in the sides. So we're moving slowly and intentionally this first time through so you can feel each part of your body in these poses. Sink your hips back and down. Then open up airplane pose. Unravel the legs, sweep your arms back. Keep your gaze set right there, a few inches in front of your mat. Inhale, reach out through the fingertips. Keep it right there. Exhale, knees together, flamingo pose. Arms stay just as engaged. Right heel to the right glute. Sink low in the knees. Feet step together, chair pose, inhale. And exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, standing splits. Right foot reaches to the sky. Palms are planted. So if you need those blocks underneath your palms, you can draw, or books, whatever you have. Use them there. Tuck the chin to the chest, crown the head to the floor. Grounded airplane is different than standing splits. So grounded airplane, call the fingertips forward. Gaze is set a few inches in front of the mat. Pull the heart through the arms. Then exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Reach out through that right foot and then drop the right hip so it's in line with the left. Right hamstring reaches higher to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe hands come off the floor for the balance challenge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. Sweep open to side plank on your inhale. Maybe it takes some control. Set your gaze. Look up to your top thumb. Then exhale, chaturanga. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. That's our flow, my friends. We're gonna move through that breath to movement, connecting each movement with a breath. Connecting each movement with your gaze and engaging your muscles, connecting with your body. Inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. On your exhale, fallen star, draw it across your body. Inhale, draw your right knee to the back of your right arm. Then exhale, step it through, low lunge. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. So come straight back, skipping warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand drops, left arm reaches to the sky. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap, sass the hip. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, crescent lunge, sweep the arms up, overhead. Then exhale, extended pyramid. Draw the right hip back in line with the left. Inhale, half staff. Left knee comes up and into the chest. Exhale, figure 4. Ankle over the knee, flex the toes. Unravel to airplane pose. On your inhale, grow from the ground up. Then exhale, sink. Reconnect with the earth. Knees come into each other. Step your left foot down, chair pose. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands plant, standing splits. Left leg reaches to the sky. Inhale, grounded airplane. 10 the fingers, pull the heart. Exhale, 1 Shiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, low lunge, big step back. Side plank on your inhale. Left hand is your foundation. Look up to your top thumb. Then exhale, chaturanga, maybe ekapada. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale it across the body, fallen star. With or without the hover, choose. Inhale, knee connects with the back of the left arm. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Big movement, reverse, windmill the arms up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Peel the right arm to the sky. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap the hands. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, crescent lunge, engage through the midline. Exhale, extended pyramid. Hands frame the foot. Inhale, half staff. Grow from the ground up on the left side. Then exhale, figure 4, sink the hips back and down. Fly, airplane pose, open up, reach back. Exhale, swoop down to flamingo, knees touch. Inhale, chair pose, ground down through both feet. Then exhale, standing splits, right leg reaches high to the sky. Inhale, grounded airplane, pull the chest through. Exhale, Shiva, 1 time. Inhale, grounded. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, side plank, open up. Take whatever leg variation, and then flow. If you ekapada'd on the other side, do it on this side. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, connect, breath to movement. Exhale, sweep it across the body, fallen star. Inhale the right knee to the back of the right arm. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Back foot is flat as you sweep open, front knee is bent, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap overhead. Exhale, warrior 2, reach out. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Reach back through the right hip, drop the chest. Inhale, half staff. Knee comes up and in, flex the toes. Keep them flexed for figure 4, hands through heart center. Inhale, airplane pose. Keep the chest lifted, sweep the arms back. Chest stays lifted for flamingo, knees touch. Inhale, chair pose, step the feet together. Exhale, standing splits, left leg reaches to the sky. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, Shiva. Shiva. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, side plank. Then exhale, flow. Take your variation. This time I'm going to take tree legs as I drop down to low plank. And then I'm going to step it back, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale it across the body. Right arm reaches to the sky. Left knee to the back of the left arm. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Peel open to reverse warrior. Make it flowy and dancey. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent lunge. Look at the horizon. And then exhale, extended pyramid. Gaze drops to the floor, straighten the front leg. Inhale, half step. Set your gaze on the horizon. And exhale, keep it there, figure four. Shift the gaze to the floor as you peel open, airplane pose. Inhale. Exhale, flamingo. Gaze stays right where it is. Then step the feet together, chair pose. Gaze on the horizon. Exhale, standing splits. Look toward your left knee. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, peel open, side plank. Maybe grab your toes. Then exhale, I'll do tree legs again to even it out. Flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One more time through before we change it up. Build the heat with me. Stay connected. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, draw it across the body. Inhale, right knee, right tricep. Exhale, step it through. Back foot plants, reverse your warrior. Breath in, look to your top thumb. Gaze follows, look down. Extended side angle, then look up. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent lunge, look to the horizon. Exhale, extended pyramid, shift the hips back. Inhale, half step, launch forward. Flex your left toes. Exhale, figure four, engage the midline. Keep it engaged to sweep open, airplane pose. Exhale, flamingo pose. Really crunch it through the core. And step your feet together. Zip up through the midline like a corset. Exhale, standing splits, left leg high. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, low lunge, step it back. Then sweep open. I'll grab the toe. Side plank. Inhale. Exhale, flow high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left leg right away. Connect breath to movement. Inhale. Exhale it across the body, falling star. Inhale to the knee, to the back of the left arm. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep open, reverse, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap, shake. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent. And exhale, pyramid with the extension. Keep the back heel over the back toes. Half step. Grow tall, flex the right toes. Keep them flexed, figure four. Expand, sweep open, airplane. Exhale, flamingo pose, swoop down, chest low. Chair pose. Keep the hips low, inhale the arms high. Exhale, standing splits, right leg reaches. Grounded airplane, inhale. Exhale, Shiva one time. Inhale, grounded. Exhale, step it back. Then sweep it open, side plank, inhale. Exhale, flow, high to low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, lion's breath, stick your tongue out. We'll do it one more time. Connect with your inner child, your inner playfulness. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, lion's breath. We're gonna flow through that with a few changes one last time. Keep your blocks close by, or your books, whatever you have. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale it across your body for a fallen triangle. So if you'd like a more grounded version of this time through, you can take the IT band stretch. So plant down through both hands. And keep your back foot exactly where it is, and then drop your right hip to the ground. So this is going to stretch through your outer leg on the right side. Keep the chest square to the front of your space as you drop your hip down. We really feel this in the outside of my right hip. And then we'll open up to fallen star. Left arm reaches high to the sky. Then exhale, draw the knee. So use your core here. Really draw it in to the back of your right arm. And then step the foot to the outside of your right hand, this time for lizard pose. So for lizard pose, both hands come to the inside of your right foot. Your back knee can stay lifted or you can ground it down. We really want to stretch through the psoas, through the hip. So if you're on your knee, come to the top of your left knee, then drop your left hip in line with your right, and then feel the stretch. And if you'd like to keep the knee lifted and go deeper, come to your forearms. Right knee touches the outside of your right arm. Take 2 more breaths here, and then we're going to take a variation together to get us prepped for our peak pose today, which is elephant trunk. So take your right arm and weave it underneath your right leg so that your right knee is over the back of your right arm. You may need to shimmy your right foot in a little bit closer to the center. But I want you to get this feeling. So draw the inner thighs in towards one another. Feel that energy come together in the midline. And as you do that, you'll feel a connection, a deeper connection with your leg and the back of your right arm. Take 2 more breaths right here. And then take your right arm back to the outside of your right foot. Right foot comes to the center of your mat. Peel open, reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Back to the flow. Inhale, dancing warrior, clap. Exhale, warrior 2, stick the arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Shimmy that right foot out. And then exhale is pyramid pose. So this time we're gonna shorten the stance. Back foot comes to 11 o'clock in a clock face. Front toes are at true north. Then press the right hip back. You can even take your thumbs into your hip creases and encourage your right hip to the back, left hip to the front, and drop your chest. And if you have those books or those blocks, and you want to frame the foot with them to bring the floor closer, do that. You're going to need the one on the right side here in a second, so grab it and at least put it on the right. Keep drawing the chest closer to the thigh. Melt down, lead with the heart. And then remove the left block off to the side. And then place your left hand to the block for twisting triangle. And before I lift my arm, I always place my hand on my sacrum to see if my hips are square. So I just noticed I needed to pull my right hip back and my left hip forward and reach out through my tailbone. And at the same time, reach out through the crown of my head so I have a long spine. And now I'm ready to twist my arm to the sky. And I'm really pressing through my back foot to help my hips to stay square. You can always keep that hand at the low back. Take a few more breaths here. Feeling that twist, peeling the shoulder blade down the back. And then take that book or that block, place it a few inches off to the side of your right foot in front, and come to revolved half moon. So lift your back foot up off the mat, And then if you like to lift your right arm, your top arm to the sky, do that and feel that energy pulling up and feel the energy of your left foot pulling back. Stay here for one more breath in. Then exhale, airplane pose. I know it's a lot on the right leg. Peel the chest forward. Reach back with your hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, flamingo pose. Knees come together. You got this. Pull the heel in towards the glute. Step the feet together, chair pose. Exhale, drop it all the way down to boat pose. So you can keep your hands at the backs of your thighs. So pull your heart closer to your knees. If you'd like to go further, hands can come down by your sides. And kick out through the legs, but keep pulling through the chest. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Fill up. Let it go. Drop down. All right, we're ready for elephant trunk pose. So your books are going to be really helpful. I usually find that it's easier if I use them. Place them on the outsides of your hips. Reach your left leg out long, and then draw your right knee bent and your right leg in towards your chest. You cradle your leg in your arm, so the crux of your left elbow has the outside of your right foot. Interlace your fingers and floss out the joint. Rock the hip side to side. So this is going to help to open up the hip a little bit more, because we're going to take that same motion that we did in lizard lunge with the arm underneath the leg. So if you want to stay right here, if you're tight in the hip, stay here and keep cradling your baby. If you want to go on, take your right knee up and over your right arm. Maybe it comes to the top of the right shoulder. And then choose what you want to do with your feet, but either flex them or point them. You choose. I'm going to point mine today. And then hands. So really feel that connection. Remember the arm and the leg connection. Feel that. And then hands will come to your blocks. And you'll press up. Now I'm starting here with my heel on the ground and I'm just pressing up through the hands. You can do that. And if you're ready to lift that bottom leg, lift it and point or flex the toes. If you'd like to not use the blocks and use the floor, you can do that too. And then release that. Woo! You can place the blocks off to the side. We'll need them on the left. And let's meet back in downward facing dog. One more side. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale it across the body for fallen star. If you'd like to take that IT band stretch, drop the right hand down and encourage the left hip to the floor. You choose what works best for you here. Hips, well, not hips, but chest stay square. And come back, open up, fallen star. Inhale. Exhale the left knee to the back of the left arm. And then step it to the outside of your left foot for lizard pose. So both hands come to the inside of your left foot. You can stay lifted on the back knee or drop it. And if you'd like to deepen, come to your forearms. Draw that left knee closer to your left arm. And then draw that left arm underneath your left thigh. Shimmy that left foot closer to the center of your mat and feel that connection. So feel the leg on your arm. Squeeze in with the inner thighs and pull your belly up and in. Remember that feeling. Proprioception is when we remember how our body feels in certain poses and certain orientations. So feel that. And then release that hand to the outside of the foot. Shimmy it in. On your inhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, clap, dancing warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent. Sweep the arms down and up. Pull that pelvis up and in. Then exhale, pyramid pose. So this time we'll shorten the stance. And you can take those blocks and frame the front foot. to bring the floor closer to you. Back toes are at 2 o'clock on a clock face. Pull your tailbone towards the back of your space. And then keep your lower body, your hips right where they are. Place your right hand on your book or your block, and then peel your left arm to the side. If you feel your hips kind of come out of alignment, bring the hand to the sacrum. Pull back through the tailbone, and then open up through the chest. And I'm pressing through my back foot so it stays really rooted and keeps my hips where they are. And take that block, place it a few inches in front of your left foot. Come to revolved half moon. So if you want to keep the hand on the sacrum, you can do that. I'm going to re-engage through my core for stability. Press out through the right foot, and then you can peel open. And we'll open up airplane pose, chest square to the ground. Right arm sweeps back. Exhale, flamingo pose. Knees come together, sink low. Then inhale, chair pose. Toes touch. Little sliver of space between the heels. Then on your exhale, make it all the way down to bow pose. So you may need to come really low into a squat and then kick your legs out. Good, 3 breaths, belly pulls up and in. Take your variation. If you want to keep the backs of those knees, do that. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Let it go, and then drop. Elephant pose on the left side. The right leg reaches long. Oh, and I'll take my blocks. I definitely needed it on the left side. So you'll find one side a little bit easier than the other side. So you'll cradle that foot in your right elbow pit, medical term. You can stay here flossing out the joint. You can take that knee up and over your left arm. And then point or flex those toes and find the engagement. So back of your arm really connects with the back of your leg. And keep that there. Use your blocks and press up. My heel is still grounded on the right side. My toes are pointed. Then I'll use my core and press to the blocks to lift that foot. And drop it down when you're ready. Woo! Let's meet in downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Exhale all of your air out. You come onto your knees for cow face pose. So if you'd like your strap or your necktie or whatever you have to get the arm bind behind your back, use that. Left knee will point towards the front of your space. Heel comes to the right glute. Right knee will come up and over, right heel to left glute. So as much as you can stack the knees, do that. And then take your strap in your right hand. And then reach back to grab the strap with your left hand to get a really nice shoulder stretch and stretch in the triceps. Keep the heart lifted. And then if you'd like to stay here, you can stay here for a few breaths. If you'd like to release and just try to grab without the strap, you can just try it. It may happen, it may not. Just kind of see how it feels. Like it's not happening for you right now. Little by little. Oh, and now my fingers are touching. And then slowly release that arm bind and fold forward, leading with the heart. Chest drops over your knee. Reach your fingers out towards the front of your space. And relax through your upper body. And after your breath. Slowly walk your hands back up, stack your shoulders over your hips, and then switch sides. So right heel reaches to the left glute. Ground down through the sit bones, so feel them rooted into the earth, connecting into the ground. And then left knee comes over the right. And then you can take the strap here from the other side. I don't remember which, I think it's left. Yeah, left hand. And then reach your right. Yeah, that's it. And then reach your right hand. Because like one side may feel different than the other. So reach up on the strap. Left elbow points to the sky when I feel this stretching out the anterior side of my right shoulder. Ground down through the sit bones. Lift up through the crown of your head. And if you'd like to release the strap and just kind of see what it feels like without it, maybe your fingers pull. And then slowly release and fold over your legs, reach your arms out, keep your sit bones grounded. And slowly walk your hands back up towards your legs. Bring the soles of your feet to touch for butterfly pose. Ooh, look at that. I'm cracked. So you can draw your heels really close to your groin, or you can draw your heels away from your groin for a different stretch. So kind of play with that. So really connect with your body, see what you need today. And once you find what you need, ground down through the sit bones, round through the back. Forehead comes to your feet. And let gravity pull you down. Don't force the fold, don't force the connection of head to feet. Just let gravity assist you here. And slowly peel your chest back up. Reach your left leg out long. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Right arm comes to the small of your back. Inhale your left arm to the sky, then exhale, twist. Over to the right. You can use your left elbow to press into your leg and peel your right shoulder back. And sit up really tall, grow through the crown of your head. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, deepen. And inhale, come back to center. Reach both legs out long. Then exhale, fold. Reaching for your feet, your ankles. Drop your chest down close to your thighs. And slowly walk your hands back up your legs. Keep your right leg out long. Reach your left leg up and over to the outside of your right leg. Inhale your right arm high, left arm comes to the small of your back. Then exhale, twist. Really get the wrists close to the small of your back so that you can get some assistance sitting up tall. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale to deepen. Exhale to twist. And unravel the legs, come back to center. Inhale your arms high. Then on your exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Take your time. Feel each vertebra connect with the earth. Connection. And Shavasana. Totally release. Melt down into your mat. Give yourself the opportunity to connect with you. And take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Come to your right or left side to a fetal position, using that bicep as a pillow. And come to a seat in the center of your mat. Your eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall. And draw your thumbs to your heart center. Yoga means union. Union is connection. We get together on our mats. We get together as a community. We get together to move and breathe as one. Thank you so much for taking the last 60 moments to allow me to guide you through your practice. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. The playful light within me honors and celebrates the playful light in each and every one of you. Shine on and namaste.